Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of creation and share with you the secret of creation so that you can be able to create your reality consciously and live your life whichever way you choose to be. Also, it will help you to understand the creation story and how the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. For it is not literal, neither is it secular history, and it have no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago or to any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. So from the beginning of the Bible to the end of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama, and it all have to do with the human psyche. And that foundation is what will help you to understand the creation story and how you can create your life whichever way you want it to be. So when it says that in the beginning was God, it is teaching you that everything starts from the formless. So in the beginning was the formless, was the invisible. That which is invisible is the very life that is within you. So life has always been in existence because the life that you possess, it's all energy. And energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transmuted. So it is teaching you from Genesis the transmutation of energy, which is actually alchemy, and that is the creation story. So if you live your life and you do not understand the transmutation of energy into matter, you will never understand the creation story, and you will never understand why it speaks about the spirit and the water and the wind and the earth and the fire. These elements must always come together to operate in alchemy. These elements are actually you having this human experience. It's a composition of you. So, my brother, my sisters, whatever you desire in this world, you have to understand that in the beginning was God. And that beginning of which I speak is whereby St. John 1 and verses 1 tell you that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And he said the same was in the beginning with God. It is teaching you that you cannot speak or you cannot do anything unless there first be life. You cannot tell me about God unless you have life. You cannot tell me about the creation. You cannot tell me about anything at all unless you have life. So your awareness of being is actually God. God is your imagination. God is your consciousness. So consciousness is the only reality. So it is telling you that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. A word is actually a thought expressed. So every word and every action is the expression of a thought. Okay, and it goes on to say that without Him, there isn't anything made that was made, for all things were made by Him. Everything that was ever made, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. So the secret of creation lies in imagination and faith. So, when it says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, it is teaching you that everything that would ever be manifested upon this earth, everything that would ever be invented, everything that would ever be innovated, that it must first be a thought, it must first be an idea, it must first be imagined. Therefore, you have to understand that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. So, when you understand that everything vibrates, nothing rests, you will realize that even your life is a vibration. The words that I'm speaking, it's a vibration. You'll also understand that there are divine laws infinite laws, immutable laws that no one can change, such as the law of mentalism. Everything has to first begin with a thought or begin with an idea. So even the very Bible that you would read, it have to be mental. It have to first be psychological, because no one can speak or do anything based on inspiration unless that inspiration was given to them through thoughts or ideas, because it's all frequency and our thoughts are thought frequencies. Okay, so it says that all things were made by him. You see, most people take that him to be a person, but it is a personification that represents the human imagination, because God in man, as I said before, is actually man's imagination. So it takes imagination and faith to create anything that you desire in this world. So you have to be loyal to the unseen and you have to trust the unseen. That is why it's very important that when you have a burning desire, that you write down your desire and you affirm your desire without any doubt or any fear. You just believe. You do not have to force it. You just have to speak it. And your words will not return unto you void, but must accomplish that which you send it to and prosper in the thing whereto you send it, because you're walking with a law, divine law. And though your desire may tarry, you must wait for it, because it is sure. That is in Habakkuk chapter 2. And the reason why it is sure, because you're walking with law and order. Everything is based on law and order. And so, my brother, my sisters, to understand the creation story, you have to tap in to your creativity and use your creativity to expand your life and to uplift also the rest of all of humanity. And then when you see the creative power working in you, then you will know that the Creator is in you and that the kingdom of God is within you. For God and man are one. So my brother, my sisters, everything is imagination and faith. That's the lesson I wanted to get from this. The secret of creation is based on imagination and faith. Let me run that again. The secret of creation is based on imagination and faith. The discovery of your imagination to create your reality consciously is the greatest secret. And the greatest mystery can never be known intellectually. It must be by experience. So, actions speak louder than words. We will know your faith by your works. Put what I'm saying to work in your life by using your imagination morning, noon, and night. But focus mostly in the night when you are going to bed, because how you go to bed and how you awake is what is shaping your life. Live a life of faith by trusting your imagination, which is God in man. So, with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I hope I make myself clear to you and this was helpful to you. And if it did, I want to encourage you that if you haven't subscribed already, to just subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. Also, you can choose to be a part of my Patreon community and support this work continually as we all work together for the upliftment and advancement of all of humanity, pointing each and every one to look inwardly to discover that their real identity is actually their divinity and that we are all one entity. Okay, also I have a $20 course. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, and it's all about making you more aware of the inner light, because we all can see the outer light, the light of the sun that shines upon all of humanity and give all of humanity its energy. And we know that the sun is the giver of all life, for nothing can exist on this planet without the light of the sun. And you're told that the Lord thy God is actually a sun, a S-U-N, and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. Therefore, the light of the world is actually the sun, the S-U-N, and there's no S-O-N that can exist unless there first be the S-U-N. So do not put the cat before the horse. You have to know the power, and the power is within you. So when you are in alignment with that inner sun, you are in touch with your soul, your true self, your higher self, and it would reflect. That is why you are told, let your light so shine before the world. Let you tap into the world of creativity, the world of possibilities. and use your ability for the upliftment and the advancement of all of humanity, and all will see, because they will benefit from the work of your ability, which is your purpose, your calling, on which you've been sent here to serve humanity. So if you feel strongly to check out those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.